For decades, Mercedes built its reputation on quiet excellence, the kind of engineering that never needed to shout to be heard. But deep inside Stuttgart, far from the showrooms and the polished marketing, something entirely new has been taking shape, a breakthrough that could push the company into a new era. After years of research, Mercedes has developed an all-new solid-state battery, its most ambitious step forward in the future of electric mobility. It is not a concept, not a distant dream, but a technology powerful enough to reshape everything the industry thought it understood. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries make this shift possible. The traditional lithium-ion battery that powers most EVs today is reaching the edge of what it can deliver. More weight is added for more range, more cooling is needed for high-speed charging, and more risk comes from liquid electrolytes that can leak, overheat, or ignite under stress. Every year, manufacturers squeeze small improvements out of a design that was never meant to carry the future. Lithium-ion did not fail. It simply reached its ceiling, and Mercedes knew that if they wanted real progress, they had to move beyond evolution and step directly into a revolution. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries represent that revolution. That revolution begins with this new solid-state battery. Instead of relying on unstable liquid electrolytes, Mercedes uses solid materials that can store more energy in less space, operate at lower temperatures, and dramatically improve the efficiency of each cell. These new solid layers do not just reduce the risk of fire, they virtually eliminate it. They do not just increase range. They push it into territory EVs have never reached before. Early prototypes show energy density numbers far beyond current packs, giving an electric Mercedes the potential to travel 1,000 km or more without the bulk and weight of today's batteries. And because the structure is more stable, the battery charges faster and lasts longer, delivering performance not for months or years, but for the entire lifespan of the vehicle. Mercedes all-new solid-state batteries are at the center of this change. Inside Mercedes's development centers, reliability has become the top priority. Every solid-state cell is pushed through punishing tests, rapid charging cycles, extreme heat, freezing cold, and mechanical stress designed to break weaker technologies. Solid-state batteries often crack internally under pressure or develop dendrites that pierce through layers. But Mercedes' latest prototypes are surviving tests that would destroy conventional cells. Each month, the chemistry grows more flexible, the structure more stable, and the performance more consistent. Mercedes is not just building a powerful battery, they are building a trustworthy one. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries prove this level of engineering discipline. Safety is where this new technology truly separates itself. Without flammable liquid and without volatile chemical reactions, the battery becomes one of the safest components in the entire vehicle. There are no runaway heat situations, no chain reactions, and no sudden failures. Even under direct damage, even when pushed beyond normal limits, solid-state cells maintain control in ways lithium-ion. It is a level of security that changes how electric vehicles can be designed, driven, and protected. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries unlock this transformation. Efficiency completes the transformation. With higher energy density, Mercedes can build lighter cars with more interior space and better handling along with faster charging. Long road trips become simple and stress-free. With improved durability, the battery retains its performance even after thousands of cycles. Range anxiety disappears, charging time shrinks, and the overall cost of ownership drops as the battery resists the wear and tear that usually degrades traditional cells. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries make all these advantages possible. Mercedes did not accomplish this alone. They built a global network of innovation with partners like Factorial Energy, Prologium, and Sila Nanotechnologies. Each partner brings unique breakthroughs, new electrolytes, advanced anodes, and innovative manufacturing methods, allowing Mercedes to combine the strength of multiple technologies into one future-ready system. So instead of placing all their hopes on a single solution, they built an entire ecosystem capable of scaling solid-state production to global levels. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries are the result of this ecosystem. The competition is fierce. BYD is expanding its battery empire. Toyota is pushing its own solid-state race. Tesla continues refining its cell architecture. And Chinese automakers are innovating at incredible speed. But Mercedes moves differently. Silent, methodical, and calculated. They do not chase headlines, they chase results. They do not compete for attention, they compete for the future. And when this battery finally reaches the market, whether in 2027, 2028, or the turn of the decade, it will not just change how Mercedes builds its cars, it is going to change how the entire world thinks about electric vehicles. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries will be the catalyst for this shift. Charging stations will feel like quick fuel stops, range will no longer dictate our routes, and safety concerns will fade into the background. And Mercedes will stand right at the center of this new age of mobility powered by a battery that is unlike anything the industry has ever seen. This is the moment Mercedes has been quietly preparing for, the moment where engineering, ambition, and technology all collide to create a breakthrough so powerful that it forces the industry to rethink everything from the ground up. Inside those silent labs behind locked doors, Mercedes is not just imagining the future. No, they are constructing it cell by cell, layer by layer, breakthrough by breakthrough. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries embody this future. But what really sets this moment apart is how quickly the ripple effect is spreading through the industry. Suppliers are already reworking their long-term plans. Governments are adjusting future EV targets, and research teams worldwide are accelerating their deadlines just to keep pace. The expectations are shifting faster than anyone predicted because once Mercedes proves this technology works at scale, the entire industry will have to follow. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries are not just influencing the future, they are pressuring the world to speed up its transition, and when they finally pull the curtain back, the EV race will not just shift, it will be rewritten. This meticulous approach extends to the entire vehicle architecture. The integration of the solid-state battery is not an afterthought. It is the core around which the next generation of Mercedes electric vehicles is being designed. The compact and versatile nature of the battery packs allows for revolutionary new platform designs. These new architectures promise unprecedented interior space, transforming the cabin into a true luxury lounge without compromising on exterior dimensions or aerodynamic efficiency. The lower weight and more centralized mass distribution will unlock new levels of agility and driving dynamics, merging the serene comfort Mercedes is known for with the responsive performance. Furthermore, the durability of the solid-state battery begins to redefine the very relationship between an owner and their vehicle. With a lifespan that potentially exceeds the rest of the car's components, the battery becomes a permanent, reliable foundation. This longevity not only enhances sustainability by drastically reducing waste, but also protects the vehicle's life. The fear of costly battery replacement, a lingering concern for many potential EV adopters, effectively vanishes, creating a completely new paradigm of ownership where the power source becomes the most dependable and enduring part of the automobile. As this technology prepares for its debut, the strategic implications for Mercedes are profound. It positions the brand not as a follower in the electric revolution, but as its unequivocal leader, setting the benchmark for safety, performance, and luxury in the electric age. The all-new solid-state battery is more than just a component. It is the key that unlocks a future where electric vehicles are not defined by their compromises anymore, but by their limitless possibilities. This is the engineering legacy Mercedes has always strived for, now realized in a form that will power the dreams of tomorrow and solidify its place at the pinnacle of the automotive world for decades to come. Mercedes' new solid-state battery is not just another upgrade. It is a direct challenge to the entire foundation of today's EV industry. For years, automakers have been locked inside the limits of lithium-ion, fighting over tiny improvements in range, weight, and charging speed. But the moment Mercedes brings this new battery to the road, those limits disappear. The 1,000 km range becomes normal, charging in minutes becomes expected, and safety becomes unquestioned. And every company still relying on old battery technology will instantly look outdated. Mercedes' all-new solid-state batteries trigger this global shift. The companies that evolve will survive, the ones that do not will not. Mercedes has quietly thrown a giant stone into the center of the EV world, and the ripple effects are already beginning. If you want to stay ahead of the next big shift in automotive technology, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because this story is only just beginning.